What's so different about these awards that make you want to come back year after year?
Well, I mean, I'm a massive supporter of Girls on Film anyway, because why wouldn't I be? Obviously, heavily invested in their message getting across. But I think that we women feel stronger in networks, don't we? And it just gives me such a lift to hang out with other female filmmakers. It's really hard, but the industry is, reshaping itself at the moment. And I think there's loads and loads of women's stories that haven't been told.
I always feel like these awards are kind of a hurrah for all the films made by women about women who get completely ignored in mainstream awards, and that's why they are important. Do you
think it's just that though? I think it's the female viewer, so it's films that we enjoy. I mean, so you, like I, have probably been watching all the awards movies, and they're so male. Like even when there's women in them, the stories are so male. The majority. And so the eyes that we see with, so it's, recognising the films that we, not just made by women or whatever, but they're what we saw when we watched those films. I think it's great.
You're presenting as well?
Yes.
Can I ask what you're presenting?
Impact. So I'm thrilled to be presenting that, because I think that, films are an empathy machine, cinema's an empathy machine, and when people are touched, they behave more ethically. And I really genuinely think in a time where people maybe are finding it hard to think, they're very, very powerful and can make a big difference. So, and I love the person who's won that I know and you don't yet know.
Have you had time to watch many of the films nominated in all the awards, really?
I actually haven't looked at the nominated list. I've been watching a lot of the films, yeah.
What have been your favourites?
Well, there seems to be a lot of debate about Hamnet at the moment, but I feel cross about that. I loved Hamnet, and also I think when you watch with all the other films, it's, got a woman at the centre, it's telling in a slightly different way, and I did love Hamnet. There's loads I've loved, actually. I really like Peter HeyUGuys' Day. I thought Ben Whishaw did really well. He's been overlooked. But yeah, I've really enjoyed lots of them this time.
I think with Hamnet, us critics tend to be a little bit mean sometimes, but what's important is that people are going to see the movie, whether we like it or not.
I mean, I wonder, I'm being cynical, but I wonder if this is the Sinners and One Battle After Another PR push. They're just trying to bring Hamnet down so that it doesn't win. And I thought both those movies, and I sort of enjoyed Sinners, though I didn't buy the twin thing that much. But I did enjoy lots about Sinners. But One Battle, and I really enjoyed Sean Penn in One Battle After Another. But I mean, really, there was loads to have a problem with, I felt, as a woman with both those films.
Very blokey.
But also I wasn't sure about the way women were portrayed in either of them, but particularly One Battle After Another. I don't know what you thought.
I liked the movie, but I hadn't thought about it in that way, especially if you compare it with things
like fantasy women. I was like, what? Yeah, these.
I really loved. I mean, as I say, I wasn't overboard by Hamnet, but I reckon I should go and see it again because I saw it at London Film Festival, and I was very tired. It was a day full of movies. So,
but the discussion has been really interesting. I think about whether it's telling you the story or the emotion is so raw that you experience it with, and I think that's a really interesting idea in terms of female filmmaking, whether or not it's the case there or for different people, but it's a really interesting idea that you, rather than showing you or telling you, you actually give someone the physical experience of whatever it is. I think
audiences are loving it, and I hear that small cinemas are doing so well with Hamnet, so that's all that's important.
Magic. It contains magic. And I also feel it was a bit, so many people have done the Robert McKee course or similar. It didn't quite fit. Didn't fit that. It wasn't cookie cutter. It was in no way cookie cutter. So yeah, I think it was a great film. I loved it.
Thank you so much, Sally. Lovely to speak to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!